My name is Ayushi. I am going to be testing all 12 cranial nerves on my patient Jennifer. We're going to start by doing cranial nerve 1. So I'm going to get you to occlude your eyes and close your eyes. And occlude one nostril for me. There you go. And I'm going to get you to identify the smell as I introduce this object towards you. Can you tell me what it smells like?
Cinnamon.
Great. And now keep your eyes closed and occlude the other nostril for me. Wonderful. And what does that smell like?
Cloves.
Great. You can open up both eyes. And I identified the smells properly, so cranial nerve 1 is functioning. And now we're going to test cranial nerve 2. I'm going to get you to occlude your left eye. We're going to check visual acuities. Keeping your right eye open, what's the lowest line you can read out there for me?
TZV-ECL.
Great. And cover up your other eye. And same thing, what's the lowest line you can read?
TZV-ECL.
Great. Cranial nerve 2 is functioning. And now we're going to test cranial nerves 3, 4, and 6 by doing EOMs. So I'm going to get you to look right here at my pen. Follow it only with your eyes. Try not to move your head at all. Great, no restrictions on any of those gazes. Cranial nerve 3, 4, and 6 are functioning well. And now we're going to move on to cranial nerve 5. So I am going to get you to look up and in. We're going to check your corneal reflex. I'm going to touch the temporal cornea. And she had a good reflex. And keep looking up and in. I'm going to touch the temporal cornea again, and there she had a good reflex as well. And that was the sensory part of cranial nerve 5, and I'm going to get you to keep looking out there. I'm going to touch you in different spots on your face. Now, did all of those touches feel about the same?
Yes.
Okay, and the last part of cranial nerve 5 is motor, and so I am going to get you to let me know, clench your teeth for me. There you go, great. And the muscle tone on both sides feel the same, so cranial nerve 5 is functioning well. We already did cranial nerve 6, 7 is what's up next. I'm going to get you to close your eyes for me tightly. Keep them closed, and I'm going to try to pry them open. Great, and the resistance on both sides is the same. And you can open up your eyes. And now I'm going to get you to wrinkle your forehead for me. You can keep your eyes open, just wrinkle your forehead a little bit more tightly. Great, and the wrinkles on both sides are about the same. And I'm going to get you to smile for me. There you go, and the folds on her cheeks are about the same on both sides. So cranial nerve 7 is functioning well. Now cranial nerve 8, I'm going to introduce this ringer. I'm going to tap it gently, and I'm going to get you to tell me if you hear the ringing sound on both sides about equal.
Yeah.
Is it about equal on both sides?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And now we're going to move on to cranial nerve 9 and 10. We're going to look for a gag reflex. I'm going to get you to stick your tongue out for me. Say ah.
Ah.
Great. And there was a good gag reflex, so 9 and 10 are functioning well. We're going to move on to cranial nerve 11. So I'm going to push down on your shoulders. I want you to fight that by shrugging your shoulders up for me. Kind of resist it. Good. And the resistance is equal on both sides. And now I'm going to get you to, I'm going to touch your face right here, and I want you to push on this side. Great. And one more time. This time I'm going to get you to push on the other side. Great. And the resistance on both sides is about the same. The muscle tone was about the same. And lastly, we're going to do cranial nerve 12. Okay, cranial nerve 12 is the last thing we're going to test. And so I'm going to get you to stick your tongue out and just push up laterally against the side of my cotton tip. Great. And on this side, wonderful. And she was successfully able to do that, so cranial nerve 12 is functioning well. We're done.